So we learn about the Heavenly Emperor's past, and honestly, it sounds like the main character's flashbacks to the dot. There is very much similarities, but differences. They're honestly the same person on the same coin on two different sides of that coin. The main character became a better version of himself thanks to those events, and the Heavenly Emperor became a worse version of himself because of the events. We learned that once he discovered the main character, he wanted the main character to become his heir. The Heavenly Empress did everything in his power. Like, the Heavenly Empress learned a quite good lesson after everything that went through him and the Heavenly Emperor. He learned a quite good lesson. You can't save everybody. That if he knew that you couldn't save everyone, or gods couldn't meddle in human affairs, he would have stopped his Heavenly Emperor from admitting to the fact that there was a volcano eruption that could possibly have happened. Like, he would have stopped him from trying to save all the people. Because, if he hadn't, told his vision and stayed working as a god, then after everything happened, he could have, like the other gods, helped the people. Instead, because he tried helping the people before everything went down and still tried helping his people when things went down, it just made the situation worse. And he lost his position to actually help his people. Well, once he saw the main character, the Heavenly Emperor saw the main character, he wanted the main character to be his heir apparent, and he did everything in his power. Basically, the Heavenly Emperor was literally one of those parents that has your life down to the dot, like to the exact dot of how they want you to become and who they want you to become. And he was not pleased because the main character once gave him a quote that literally mocked him and attacked his heart. Like, he saw the main character as his precious little child until the main character said that quote. And then he saw the main character as his enemy. But he still wanted the main character as his heir apparent. And he was going to make sure the main character suffered just as much as he suffered all those years ago because the main character said that one quote. And then again came to him when, his kingdom was in rebellion and was like, I'm going to go deal with this situation and fix it. You're not going to tell me what to do. And again, he made the situation worse. Like, this dude was like, oh, you're not going to go by the exact calendar of how I want your life to be? Well, I'm going to make you suffer more. And like, the Heavenly Empress tried his best to teach the main character the lesson he learned over the events of the Heavenly Emperor. But sadly, the main character would not listen to his teacher. So his teacher could just sit on the sidelines and watch his students suffer. His students' people suffer, and there was not much he can do, because if he tried telling the main character what was going on, what was actually going on, and that the Heavenly Emperor was the true bad guy from the get-go, it wouldn't have worked out really well. Like, it would have made his people suffer more than they were already suffering. It would have made the main character suffer more. Like, he just had to sit there and watch from the sidelines. And all the events happening in the book, all the, missions the main character had been going on, he'd been led by the nose by the Heavenly Emperor. The Heavenly Emperor's been just leading him by the nose this entire time. Every decision he made, every time he, got on the number one shipper's bad side, was thanks to the Heavenly Emperor. Discovering what happened with the, Water Master and Wind Master was thanks to the Heavenly Emperor. Like, he'd been pulling the main character by the nose this entire time, and it's so tragic and it's so sad. Like, it is terrible.